Celtic fans arrested after aggressive incident in Dundee. 2 Celtic fans were arrested over alleged aggressive behaviour during Celtic's 1-0 victory over Dundee at Dens Park on Sunday. Police Scotland said a further 16 fans were ejected with 7 refusals of entry. It was not yet clear whether they were Celtic or Dundee fans. It came as some Celtic fans criticised the level of policing at the match, with some claiming it was heavy-handed. Online video footage showed angry scenes with fans, police and steward confrontations said to surround a dispute over being able to take in a banner. A youth is seen on the ground with police standing over him. Read more. Police arrest pitch invader who confronts Rangers captain James Tavernier. One fan who was involved in a scuffle with one police officer is heard to say, "You think you're a hard man." Another is heard to shout, "You're a scumbag," as police apprehend one man. In the wake of the row over the removal of the Irish flag from the ground, which Dundee said was because it was covering an advertising hoarding, Police Scotland responded to criticisms. A spokesman said, "The deployment plan for this fixture was similar to previous plans for matches of this scale, and drew on previous experience of these fixtures to provide an appropriate plan with numbers of officers proportionate to the size of the anticipated attendance and the nature of the fixture." An incident occurred prior to kick-off outside the stadium where a number of Celtic supporters confronted officers and stewards in an aggressive manner, resulting in the only 2 arrests of the day. This was dealt with professionally and appropriately by officers present, and the situation was calmed without further incident. It should be noted that the vast majority of the nearly 8,000 in attendance behaved appropriately and complied with the reasonable requests made of them by stewards and police. Read more. Why was the Irish flag removed from Dens Park during Dundee v Celtic? Celtic supporter liaison officer John Paul Taylor went on to social media on Monday to seek feedback on the management of fans at away games this season. He added, "We need detailed feedback, as I see it. Lots of people have spoken publicly lately, but fans are the biggest stakeholders here and we need to get their thoughts." Joe O'Rourke of the Celtic Supporters Association raised concerns over what he perceived was a larger-than-normal police presence, saying in a blog, "In my opinion that is a red rag to a bull policy by Police Scotland. When the supporters don't trust you to act reasonably." Celtic were approached for comment. The latest ugly scenes come 2 weeks after Scotland's Justice Secretary said serious measures are required to tackle unacceptable conduct at football matches in the wake of a spate of incidents, where items including coins and bottles were thrown or sectarian chanting was heard during matches. Humza Yousaf said, "Nothing was off the table when it came to dealing with sectarianism and violent behaviour after Scotland's Justice Secretary said serious measures are required to tackle unacceptable conduct at football matches." 11 days ago a man was arrested after confronting Rangers captain James Tavernier during the club's match with Hibs at Easter Road. Defender was stooping to get the ball for a throw-in, when a man wearing a black hoodie emerged from the terracing, got onto the pitch, kicked the ball away and clashed with the Rangers star. "I'd be interested to get some feedback on the management of fans at away games this season. Equally happy to provide details on the match planning process and our role on match day at away grounds." JP Taylor at celticfc.co.uk are happy to meet to discuss. pic.twitter.com/DJRRXPKOJG. Celtic FC slow. At Celtic FC Oslo, March 18, 2019. There has been concern about a series of unsavoury incidents at a Scottish Cup match between Celtic and Hibernian on March 2, where a glass bottle was thrown at Celtic forward Scott Sinclair. On February 28, footage showed an object almost hitting Hearts goalkeeper Zdenek Zalamil during Wednesday's 2-1 win for Celtic. Last month Kilmarnock striker Chris Boyd criticised Celtic fans after being hit by a coin and subjected to sectarian abuse while warming up as a substitute during the side's meeting at Rugby Park. The problem, previously termed Scotland's shame, returned to the headlines recently after Kilmarnock manager Steve Clarke highlighted the abuse he received from Rangers fans. The club's chairman Dave King later apologised to Clarke and said everyone at Rangers abhors the sectarian element that continues to be so prevalent in Scottish football.